Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. It's the Los Angeles Clippers and the Denver Nuggets. And now the Los Angeles starters. We've got Chris Paul, and it's George in at the small forward position. Anthony, the pass to Lieber, banked it in off the glass.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Paul looking it over. Pass to George. To the middle. Here's McAdoo.
Oh, man,
Oh!
what a punch that was.
Bad intentions. And he jams it home with authority.
In close, Bob McAdoo stuffing it down with power.
Here's Lieber. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Denver. Facing off with Paul George tonight, I asked them what makes PG such a special player. Coach said, quote, well, he has a huge effect on the game. Paul can shut down your best scorer on one end and then put up 30 or 40 on the other. Tough to beat that. Paul George, he will have a lot to say about this one, guys.
Allie, thank you. Pass to Free. Back to Paul. Here's Free. This one for three. That shot off.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Thompson in the post. Now here's Anthony. Shoots a fadeaway. The rebound by McAdoo. To the paint. Here's Odom. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, I could watch Odom attack the rim like that all day long.
Pass to Jokic. Here's English. Thompson outside. Clock at 4. Here's Lieber. Oh, Denver gets it back. Jokic the screen. Another shot. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Denver shooting their first free throw this game.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Denver, Alex English. One shot.
Talk about somebody who's built and wired to score. Alex English can go all night long.
George outside. Rejected by Jokic. Pass to Thompson. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
You're never going to be able to get to that jump shot, not with how high Thompson gets up on it.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Odom. Back to Paul. Pass to McAdoo. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Here's English. George defending. And here's Anthony. Puts up a 3. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here.
Nuggets ball.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Jokic, he's open. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Down low. And the dunk by Jokic.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
George, right side. Here's the teardrop. Doesn't go for him. Denver in the lead. Now Jokic. Here's Lever. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Pass to Free. To the inside. The shot by McAdoo, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
He shoots. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Odom, pass to McAdoo. Up top, Paul. Pass to Free. 6 on the shot clock. McAdoo powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, I tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Here's English. Back to Jokic. Thompson with it. Out to Anthony. There's the triple. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Clippers trail by 4. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Lever. Anthony outside. Here's English. George defending. Now Jokic. Out to Thompson. Now Anthony. Lets it go from deep. It doesn't go for him. Here's McAdoo. Pass to Odom. It's George on the wing. Still without a bucket. It's good.
The mid-range, no problem for PG. He's really improved as a shooter.
Lever passes to Thompson. Here's English. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. The Clippers trail. And here's George.
Hey, yo, right here.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game. That's good from George. And it's tied up with that one.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's English. Out to Anthony. Jokic, the screen. And Anthony hits from deep. Anthony's got 5.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that 3. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Leonard, rebounded by Denver. For 3, Anthony. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Pass to Odom. Back to Paul. Leonard for 3. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time.
The response from the claw. Leonard really wanted that 3.
Anthony, the pass to Jokic. Inside. Here's Thompson. Oh, solid D from Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. They trail by 3. Paul passes to McAdoo. Here's Odom. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Smart move by Kawhi, using the pump fake to draw the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Leonard drops them both. Here's Abdul Rauf. Pass to Jokic. Here's Iverson. Leonard defending. Oh, deflected. Here's Abdul Rauf. Jokic, the screen. Abdul Rauf, the pass to Jokic. No good with the triple. So it's Los Angeles now. Outside Paul. Now Jordan, covered by Jokic. Outside Paul. Leonard outside. And Leonard throws it down hard.
Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. Abdul Rauf to pass to Jokic. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Iverson. No made baskets yet. Jokic with a screen on Paul. 6 to shoot.
You know, Chris Paul is a first-rate on-the-ball defender. I mean, you rarely get a clean shot off on him.
Deflects the pass. Shot by Leonard, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Abdul Rauf. He buries it from 3.
You have got to keep an eye on Abdul Rauf at the arc. I mean, he will not hesitate in letting it fly from there.
Leonard looking around. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Abdul Rauf. He's guarded by Paul. Abdul Rauf to pass to Iverson. Jokic with a screen on Leonard. Iverson. And another three for Denver.
I don't think he's a point guard or shooting guard. Iverson is a scoring guard. That's what he does. He can hurt you in a lot of different ways.
Paul with the bucket. Paul's gotten his second bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. Abdul Rauf to pass to Jokic. Over Jordan. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. So both teams making some changes here. Iverson passes to Mutombo. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Boy, the leaping ability of Thompson, so impressive. Easily getting off the floor to jam it home.
George against Thompson. Now here's George. He's guarded closely. Let's go with a three. The shot, no good. A big-time effort for Carmelo Anthony, providing a lot of energy for the Denver Nuggets. He put together 10 points in the quarter and more NBA action. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
They're also doing a really good job on the offensive boards, bagging their own groceries, doing whatever it takes to get those second chance points.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. We've got Kawhi Leonard, George out there with DeAndre Jordan, and it's Manning in at the 4. Here's Beck. Goes back up. The rebound by Manning. Clippers trail by 3. Leonard for 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Leonard's got 10 points in the game.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Takes the 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
And that one's good.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
Knocks it loose. Leonard outside. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And now it's a 4-point Clipper lead.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Harper passes to Jordan.
Nuggets foul. Mahmoud. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so here are the Clippers. Leonard finds George. Down low. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
There's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunks.
Lever passes to Beck. Here's Lever. Pass to Beck. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And he makes a first. Both good from the line that time.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
The Clippers in the lead. Now here's George. It's rebounded by Beck. Thompson outside. Pass to Beck. Paul George pulls it in. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone. Oh, power it home!
Oh, wow!
Boy, the whole building felt that slam. Thompson showing you the power on the throwdown.
Free to pass to Leonard. Pass to Brand. Oh, he tries a three. Rebounded by Denver. Thompson with it. 6 points for him. Here's Lever. To the middle. Right wing. Fires the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Lever's got 5 points.
Really good to see Lever knock it down from there. I think he needs to keep doing that.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, here's Leonard. Thompson with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Nikola Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Paul's checked in. Here's Paul. Leonard for three. Leonard beyond the line.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
Pass to Issel. Now here's Thompson. And here's Jokic. Lets it go from 14. Rebounded by Kaman. Here's Free, defended by Thompson. Here's Kaman. No good on the shot. Good D by Jokic. The Nuggets trail. Thompson passes to Issel. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Issel's got his first points of the game.
At home near the paint, that's where Issel likes to operate. And when he does, he is a scoring machine.
Pass to Free from outside the arc. And it's Denver with a rebound. Beck's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Lever. Now here's Jokic. Inside, Thompson. Issel, pass to Lever. Second chance shot, pass to Issel. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Pat Lever, Lafayette is his given name. A really good passer, good all-around player. Somebody who knows how to set the table and find his guys.
Here's Paul. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you and helps keep everyone accountable.
Second free throw, no good. Denver in the lead. Fast break, here we go. Here's Lever. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Clippers trail by 3. Pass to Free. Outside Paul. Here's McAdoo, covered by Jokic. Here's Free. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Free's got 6.
And we know Free can dial it up from deep, and he's not bashful. He can score it and does so with confidence.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. Denver shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
Paul passes to Brand. Here's McAdoo. No luck on that one. Good D by Jokic. And it's Jokic with the ball for Denver. And Anthony slams it in.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time rising up for the dunk.
Leonard outside. Here's the 3. Mutombo with the rebound. Denver leading by 4. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Down low. Here's Free. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Look now, World B. Free averages over 30 a season. So he's a bona fide, certified, credentialed bucket maker.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And Anthony drops them both. Clippers trail by 4. Outside Paul. Pass to McAdoo. Here's Brand. Now Paul. 5 points in the game. Here's Free. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. It's stolen by Leonard. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Pass to Brand. Hey, from beyond the arc. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Iverson passes to McDyess. Here's Lever. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Lever. He's got 7. Here's Jokic. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
Paul passes to McAdoo. Here's Free. Give him 8. They set the screen. Left side Paul. Just 5 on the clock to the left side wing. Three-pointer. McDyess with a rebound. The Nuggets lead by 6. From 20 feet. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
When the opportunity presents itself now, Anthony will not hesitate. He just pulls right up. Bam!
Leonard outside. Here's Brand. He's scoreless. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Pass to Anthony. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
The length of Odom shows up at both ends of the floor. Outstanding defense there.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Clippers trail by 5. Here's Free, defended by Thompson. Buries it from 3. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
Thompson outside. Pass to Lever. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Anthony's got 20 points.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
And here's Paul. He's got 5. Now George. Four on the clock. The rebound by English. English has got 4 rebounds now. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Jokic, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field. Clippers trail by 6. Outside Paul. Pass to George. They set the pick. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. George has got 11 points.
Really difficult to contain Paul George in these pick and roll sets because of his speed. I mean, that's one element that gives him a great advantage. He's really good at making decisions in tight spaces and in these pick and roll situations.
Back to Paul. From behind the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. English has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Lever. Odom grabs the miss. To the inside. McAdoo kicks it to George. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep. George has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Good play call and good execution. the offense running on all cylinders.
English, that's good.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
A big-time effort for Carmelo Anthony, providing a lot of energy for Denver, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you got to like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Denver leading by 5. Nikola Jokic is out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then it's Thompson, and it's Lever in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And the Clippers have possession. It's tipped and stolen by Anthony. Pass to Lever, and he lobs it up. Now here's Jokic, tightly guarded. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Lever can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 5. George passes to Odom. Yep, that one goes. Odom's got his second basket of the game.
Working the blocks nicely. Lamar Odom dumps it in from inside.
Anthony outside. And a minute played as the second half gets going. No good on the 3. And so here are the Clippers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And Odom gets it to go.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Lever passes to Thompson. And here's Anthony. Pass to Jokic. 4-3.
David Thompson. That's his second personal foul.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Paul for 3. Rebounded by Denver. English has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Lever. Here's English. Jokic with a screen on George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Anthony. He shoots it. And another miss by Denver. The Clippers trail. Here's Paul. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And Paul continues to trick so many players with the pump fake. I mean, once he gets you in the air, you're cooked.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Thompson outside. Here's Lever. He has 7. Jokic, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Ball finds George. Here's Free. And there's the screen. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Here's Lever. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Lever's gone 3 of 8 tonight from the field. Odom, pass to Free. Kicks it to George. They double team George. Here's Free, defended by Thompson. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. George's shot is off. And here's Denver. They're scoreless since the first half. Back to Jokic. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Anthony. Here's English. Carries it down low. English has got 7 points in the game.
Alex English using some deceptive strength right there to get that shot up and down through contact.
Outside Paul. George, right side. Back to Paul. He's got a clear path. For 3, Anthony. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Odom. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Anthony misses.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
Pass to Free. To the paint. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's George. 14 points for him. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You know, George is a lot more physical than he looks, and he's not shying away from contact on these shots.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Denver.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
First free throw is good.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And here are the Nuggets. Timeout called, the Nuggets. Here's English. He has 7. Out to Anthony. Pass to Lever. And here's Jokic. 5 to shoot. Here's Lever. He's guarded by Paul. The baseline, Jay. And again, Denver no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Odom, pass to George. For the lead. And he sinks the layup. George has gotten 4 this quarter.
There is no slowing down Paul George. A volcanic eruption from PG tonight.
Anthony outside. Sinks that one from the post. Anthony's got 24 points.
Inside, Anthony runs into some contact, but he stays strong and focused and finds a way to work through it.
George outside. Fires from deep. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's the pick. Jokic in the post. 10 points for him. Misses the baby hook.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Georgia's shot is off. Nuggets trail by 3. Here's English. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Boy, that was a nasty throwdown right there. This is exactly why you can't give English the position he wants.
Back to Paul. Pass to George from deep three-point range. That doesn't go either for George.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's English. Anthony with it. For the lead. Takes it inside. English, that's good. English has got 6 points in the quarter.
Looking completely comfortable attacking from the inside. Alex English doing his thing.
Out of bounds, it'll be Nuggets ball. So both teams changing it up here. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They lead by 1. Now a timeout called by Denver. Thompson against Leonard. Anthony outside. Jacks up a 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game. Paul with it. He's got 6. Here's Odom. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Thompson. And the shot no good. A bit short. Here's Anthony. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Now it's a 6-point Denver lead.
That's tough to take as a defender. You've got position and you still get beat.
It's George on the drive. And it's in there. George has got 9 points now in the second half.
Just befuddling body control from George. I mean, taking the hit like a man and still getting all the way to the basket.
Here's English. George defending. Jokic passes to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Here's English. 11 points in the game. McAdoo. Pass to Paul. Down low. It's picked off. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And Anthony slams it in.
Anthony's such a great scorer, really skilled at being able to get to his spots, which makes him dangerous in transition.
Paul passes to Odom. Leonard on the wing. George outside from the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Paul passes to Odom. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
Paul, one of the very best passers in the game, and he gives it to you right on time and on target.
Shot from the top of the key. Anthony misses. Clippers trail by 5. Pass to Odom over Anthony. And Odom gets it to go. Odom's got 9 points in the quarter. And here are the Nuggets now. Anthony outside. Here's English. George defending. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Both teams will make substitutions. Good on the second one. 1:27 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Jordan. George with it. from 10 feet away. Mutombo with the rebound.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Here's Abdul Rauf, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Abdul Rauf's got 7. Clippers trail by 6. Here's Harper. Still no points. Drops in the 3.
You've got to be alert to where George is out on that perimeter because that jumper of his has become dangerous.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Issel. 6 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the Clippers with the ball. They trail by 3. Pass to Manning. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it. Here's Lever. He's got 7. To the inside. Back. And a nice finish on the layup. And Denver leads by 5.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
A big-time effort for Carmelo Anthony, providing a lot of energy for Denver. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And it's Paul with the ball for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game, and so in the game for the Clippers, they've got DeAndre Jordan, Chris Paul out there with Kawhi Leonard, and it's Manning in at power forward. Jordan, the pass to Free. 6 to shoot. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
Here's Lever. Pass to Iverson. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by Manning. Clippers trail by 3. Outside Paul. Now here's Leonard to tie it up. Gets the 3 to fall.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Iverson passes to Issel. Here's Iverson. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Love when Manning goes up with that kind of power. When he does that, he can be dominant inside.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
And that one misses.
Manning has a lot of attributes you like. He's really just an all-around solid big guy and does a really good job knocking down shots, too.
And stolen by Leonard. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Great hustle, Leonard.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Pass to Abdul Rauf. Here's Lever. He's guarded by Paul. Just 4 to shoot to stop the run. Count it, and the foul. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan.
Jokic doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled.
Defensive foul. DeAndre Jordan. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Denver, Nikola Jokic. Shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Jokic.
Whatever this team needs from Jokic, he seems to provide it because he works so hard. Whether it's points, passing, rebounding, improved defensively, love his determination.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
DeAndre Jordan. At the line for 1.
What's up? Throw's good. Jordan.
You know, Jordan to me is one of the more reliable bigs in the league. He takes a lot of punishment and rarely takes a night off.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. Here's Lever. Pass to Jokic. Wide open. The rebound by Manning. Manning's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Paul. Leonard inside. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
I like Leonard's shot right there. He's very comfortable from that distance.
Lever passes to Jokic. Here's Lever. Here he goes. 2 points. That one goes.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Leonard, it's good. The assist that time from Paul. Leonard's got 24.
And you know, Paul is a dime dropper, a dynamite playmaker who continues to wow us with his passing ability.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Oh, Jordan with the block. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's a 3 from Paul. Issel with a rebound. Nuggets trail by 6. Pass to Lever. Here's Abdul Rauf. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-5 run. Pass to Free. Leonard with the ball. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Nuggets trail. Thompson outside. Back to Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Free, the pass to George. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly from 18. And the Clippers miss again. Pass to Anthony. Odom grabs the miss. The Clippers lead by 4. Here's Free. Leonard for three. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Denver. Got it. Good job in the low post. Now just a 2-point Clipper lead.
Love how active David Thompson is on the offensive end, especially when he gets near the rack.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Harper's checked in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Los Angeles' coach as he addressed his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Thompson. Back to Anthony. They set a pick. Shot clock at 6. He drops it from range. Anthony's got 38 points. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Leonard outside. The three. Yes, sir! Kawhi right back.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Anthony. And he makes it on the layup. Anthony's got 18 points in just the second half.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Leonard for three. And it's Denver with a rebound. Anthony's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Clippers trail by 3. Pass to McAdoo. George outside. Knocks down the long J. George has got 29.
Well, that's a smooth-looking jumper by Paul George. I mean, he's one of the more gifted scorers in the league, and there's no place on the floor where he can't hurt you.
Here's English. George defending. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And the second free throw is good.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Pass to Odom. Back to Paul. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break.
Constantly applying pressure on the defense. Lever gets himself to the strike.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Pat Lever. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Pat Lever is not the biggest guard, but he makes big impact on the game because he plays with such intensity at both ends of the floor.
So he gets them both. Now George. Pass to Free. To the middle. And stolen by Jokic. Here's English. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Alex English. Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Good on both. Clippers trail by 5. Pass to Odom. Back to Paul. There's a screen. Fires the 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Lever. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. It's both from the stripe. So it's the Clippers now. Here's Odom, and they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Thompson outside. Anthony outside. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George outside. McAdoo pass to Paul. And that time also a missed shot.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's English inside. And Anthony slams it in.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
George passes to Paul. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Here's English. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Clippers trail by 9. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. For 3, George. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Denver leading by 9. Thompson outside. Thompson draws the double. Over to the wing. Here's English. He's guarded by Paul. And here's Jokic outside. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
What's really cool about Jokic is that he's just as effective working off the ball. He's ready to shoot when he catches it.
George's shot is off.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Paul passes to George. To end the cold spell. And the three-pointer goes. George has got 18 points in just the second half.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
There's a screen. Here's Anthony. Free grabs the board. Free's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's George. Not a lot of room. Here's a 3 from Paul. Rebounded by Denver.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Anthony, the pass to English. Paul with the double. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Lever. Takes a 3. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. Down by 12. Here's McAdoo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Assisted. 3.
Here's English. Pass to Lever. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Here's Lever. He's guarded by Paul. Fires from the wing. Count that bucket. And Denver leads by 12. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Carmelo Anthony.